91 Chevy Camaro. It's been sitting for about 5 years, as you can see by the previous pictures. Took a good day and a half to 2 days to end up cleaning it up. Not bad. Got some rust spots, you know, I mean, not that bad, can be sanded out. That's a solid piece right there, so that's gonna come right out. Nothing too bad. Scratch there, can be repaired. That's solid, gonna come right out. The rim's cleaned up, which was real nice. Then I got some covers from my buddy. Mine were all scratched out. So definitely not bad. The clear coat over here is coming off, but that can be repaired. Just some sandpaper. Somebody shot a BB hole through my back taillight. Yeah. So, which isn't that too terribly bad, because I can just take some black silicone or replace them for like 50 bucks I've seen on Craigslist. It's not that bad, honestly. Not on my priority list. Yeah, you know, just some average rust all around. The wheel wells, dent down there. And just some little petty stuff. Now, what looks the worst is this front, because when it sat for these 5 years, the entire day the sun was on the front of it. Now, just scratches all through there. The clear coat's messed up. Now the grill, well, I did that with the power washer. It was falling apart, so yeah, just all that can be sanded out and repainted, touched up a little bit. So nothing too terrible. Now, honestly, the body looks fabulous. Let's go on to the interior. Let's see what else I gotta do. I put seat covers in it because they started smelling bad. Because there was some mice living in the car, you know. It's been sitting. I have a shampooer, so that'll all come up. Back seats don't look terrible, as you've seen. Now the steering wheel is going to need to be replaced. I'm going to put an aftermarket like steering wheel on there. Now the previous owner had a carbon fiber shifter on here, and the paint's coming off, and honestly just don't like it. So I'm going to put a stock shifter on it. Then down here the assembly is going to need to be replaced because it's come off the track, and can't be really repaired because the plastic here is kind of broken. Then he put an aftermarket head unit. He had subs in the back, and it's all wired. But since it sat for 5 years, everything's dry rotted. So what's nice is all the wires are still all through here, so I'll just replace the head unit and get some new subs, and I have that box, so that's real cool. Already had the floor mats in there. It's the RS body. Alright, so let's take a look at the hood. Now, something that was high on my priority list was the hood supports, because, you know, can't open up the hood, you can't work on it. So that was definitely something high on my list. So it's a 350. Now I replaced the hood supports. Then this is a piece for the grill. Fits right in there, but I'm just terrified of losing it, so we're even getting it in there. That's what she said. Okay, not gonna work. Already cleaned out the filters, took a mean green, cleaned up all the engine bay, power washer, so not too terribly bad. Then these are the connectors for the subs and amps, so that's real nice that this is already done. He painted the headlight assembly, and those are going to need to be replaced, because as you can see, those are newer, older, you know, so not too bad. Definitely going to be fast. Then I put a little carbon fiber on it, you know, from the box. Let's take a look at the back. Now I'm pretty sure that once I open this, there's a little motor that lifts it for you, but then the trunk supports are supposed to probably open this by itself. It's not doing that, so I'm gonna have to replace those supports. Now that was the amp, and it's all dry rotted, so you know, some marks. We had to cut the boxes. The box fits in perfectly, so that's gonna be cool once I get the new subs. Then this is kind of cool. It's like a shade to cover the subs or whatever else. Kind of looks cool from the outside too. Now you don't want to shut this hard because end up breaking something. So that looks cool. Alright, so let's start it up. Let's see how the boss sounds. It's a name I'm going with. Also known as the Beast from the East. The major problems I'm gonna need to fix is it has an overheating problem. Now it could be the fan relay, a water pump, a temperature, a thermostat, my bad, or the temperature sensor, which I just learned today. So hopefully I'll get all that fixed up, and then I'll start working on the interior and the exterior, but until then. So then some other major things that I've already done, other than the hood supports, some that's equally as important, brakes. So it didn't have brakes. So there was one brake line in the back, which was real small, so it wasn't that bad. Then the hood supports. Then the left caliper right here. Now it wasn't compressing, so we just replaced it. Then it wouldn't let us bleed the brake line, so then we had to replace the brake tubing. $9, not that bad. So then we replaced it with an Eclipse, Total Eclipse from Napa. Napa know-how, you know what's up. Then on the battery post here, this thing kind of opens up, so then you can put the amp wire, whatever you want in there. But it was stripping out, so then we had to replace it, but it's not really that big of a deal because I don't have the amps in it yet, so I'm not worried about it. So this was the first update, so hopefully we'll have some fun.